In chapter 7, we're going to switch gears. Uh, this entire time, we've been talking about congruence, looking at it in terms of segments, angles, congruent triangles, congruent quadrilaterals, and stuff like that. Well, in chapter 7, we're now going to switch from congruence to what we call similarity. But before we can get into the idea of similarity, we need to kind of go back to algebra and understand what a ratio and a proportion is, because we're going to need those for the entirety of chapter 7. So first, what is a ratio? We're going to say a ratio is a comparison of two quantities using division. We can write ratios in 3 different ways. I'll show you which one my favorite is. The first one, they actually use the word to up here. So you can see it says A to B right here. You can also use a colon. That would be one of my favorites, but my absolute favorite is going to be the fraction A over B. That's what we're mostly going to use this entire time, is the fraction. But you can use any one of these 3 to represent a ratio. So a couple examples, what this looks like. A baseball player's batting average is the ratio of the number of base hits to the number of at-bats, not including walks. The Twins' Joe Mauer had the highest batting average in the major leagues in 2006. He had 521 official at-bats and 181 hits. Find his batting average. So remember, we put hits over official at-bats. So we would have 181 over 521. Normally, I just want to leave this as a reduced fraction. But in this case, since we calculate batting average usually using decimals, we're going to divide these out and round it to the nearest thousandth place, which comes out to 0.347. The one down here at the bottom, this one I will ask for a reduced fraction. So in Logan's High School, there are 190 teachers and 2,650 students. What is the approximate student to teacher ratio at his school? Notice how they state this. They want student to teacher ratio. So that means students on top over the teachers. So we're going to have 2,650 over 190. We're going to reduce this, which is then going to get us 265 students to 19 teachers.